Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Karachi and in this video we're going to talk about mobile wireless technology and standards. Now, we're going to discuss the major wireless technology bodies, overview of major wireless technology, and finally data communication related mobile security standards. The major wireless technology bodies, the wireless technologies use, radio frequency, which are limited. However, how to use those radio resources more effectively is one of the most important questions of the wireless standard bodies to handle. The primary responsibility of standard bodies working across the countries for wireless technology regulation are the proper use of wireless frequencies, proper allocation of radio resources for technologies which offer the best return on investment, radio resources, regulating the use of wireless resources to avoid health hazards, developing operational consistent among the devices supporting wireless technologies, incorporating the future benefits of developing countries and unprivileged societies, establishing uniformity of operations across the world. Other things like, for example, like obtaining the reduced costs on development and operation of technology, could be like also providing equal business opportunity for all companies and organizations across the global, reducing the monopoly of any country, region, or an organization on technology. Now, we will have a look at different standards and professional organizations that deal with the wireless technology standards and the efficient use and allocation of the radio frequency resources. The first one is the IEEE, which stands for Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. This is one of the largest organizations, professional engineers, scientists, software developers, technologists, doctors, and many different professionals. The main objectives is to enhance technological excellence and innovations in the field of technologies across multiple domains, including the wireless technology for the advancement of humanity across the world. The second one is the International Telecommunication Union for Radio Communication. Now, this is a specialized agency of United Nations that is responsible for coordinating and regulating international telecommunications and radio communications. Within the ITU, the radio communications sector is responsible for the management of the radio frequency spectrum and the satellite orbit resources, as well as the development of international regulations and standards for radio communications. The third one, it has to do with the European Telecommunication Standard Institute. This is independent, not-for-profit organization that develops and produces globally applicable standards for information and communication technologies, ICT. ETSI is officially recognized by the European Union as a European standard organization and is responsible for creating standards and facilitate interoperability between different ICT systems. The telecommunications industry Association, this is an American standard organization. Its mission is to advance connectivity and accelerate innovation in the ICT industry. It is responsible for developing and publishing industry standards for various technologies, including broadband, wireless, fiber optic, and satellite communication. Now, let's look at overview of the major wireless technology here. The wireless technologies use different radio frequency bands to communicate, as we know by now. Each frequency band has different specifications and characteristics that make it better for certain types of communication. Like, for example, infrared technology is good for short-range communication because it does not travel far. Microwave technology, on the other hand, can penetrate through obstacles and travel long distances. These technologies have specific standards for their use based on their unique qualities. Now, the first one, when we talk about standards, there's a standard in terms of generations, coverage area, and usage. Now, the first one, the generation, it focuses on the mobile cellular wireless technologies. The improvements in cellular wireless technologies progressed rapidly, resulting in the launch of new generations in the market. Now, before the advent of the first G cellular technology, you know, wireless technology existed in the form of radio signals for traditional telephones and emergency services. Now, this period is known as 0G. Each generation of the wireless technology has a different standard, with the latest one, as we know, is the 5G. Now, in terms of coverage area, now there are various types of wireless network like cellular, Wi-Fi, infrared, and much more. The standards are categorized based on effective coverage area, and the three main wireless standards fall into these categories: the wireless WAN, the wireless LAN, and the wireless PAN. The last one, in terms of usage, which include the cellular technology standards, radar communication standards, and satellite communication standards. Now, let's look at the data communication related mobile security standards here. Now, in wireless communication, there are various security standards are utilized at the different communication layers and for diverse objectives. The first one is the MAC address filtering, which is, this filtering is very basic security measure for Wi-Fi networks that involve configuring access points to only allow connections from specific devices based on their MAC addresses. It is not a foolproof security measure at all. MAC addresses can be spoofed, which means an attacker can mimic an authorized device MAC address and gain access to network. Now, WPA2, which stands for Wi-Fi Protected Access 2, is a security protocol used to protect wireless networks. WPA2 uses AES, which is Advanced Encryption Standard, to encrypt data that is transmitted over wireless networks. It also employs a technique called counter cipher mode with block chaining message authentication code protocol, CCMP, to provide data integrity, ensuring that data transmitted over the network has not been modified or tampered with. The third one, Robust Security Network, RSN. This is a communication protocol for establishing a secure pairing or association between two wireless enabled network devices. The RSN includes several components, including the use of AES encryption, which is a more secure key exchange process, and a mechanism for verifying the integrity of transmitted data. Additionally, RSN provides a stronger protection against attacks, such as brute force and dictionary attacks, making it more difficult for hackers to crack the encryption key used to secure the wireless network. AES is a widely used, again, we mentioned this, symmetric encryption algorithm that is considered highly secure. It is a block cipher that encrypts data in fixed length blocks with the block sizes of 128 or 192 or 256 bits. AES encryption uses secret key to encrypt and decrypt data, and at the same time, the same key is used for both operations. Finally, extensible authentication protocol EAP is a protocol used for wireless network security authentication. It is a flexible and extensible authentication framework that allows for a wide range of authentication methods to be used, including passwords, digital certificates, smart cards, and biometric authentication. EAP is used in together with other wireless security protocols such as WPA2. So so basically, when a client device connects to wireless network, it first authenticates using AAP, and then establish a secure encrypted authentication using WPA2. Finally, I want to thank you so much for watching this video.